Hey, it's Joe Talentino from iKnowJax, and today I'm out at Jax Beach at Really Good Beer Stop. What is Really Good Beer Stop? Well, it's a craft beer place where you can come in and get your growlers filled or crowlers filled and have a great drink. The cool thing about it is they have a rotating tap list, so there's always something new to try. Now, I'm going to go over here and talk to my buddy Steve from Trivia Nation, and we're going to talk about, well, first, what the heck is Trivia Nation?
Oh, it's live on the spot?
Yeah.
Oh, I own a marketing company. We work with restaurants and bars and country clubs. We bring people together to have fun. We host live trivia games. We ask questions. We play music, and people eat and drink and have a great time.
So most likely, if you're playing trivia, you're playing at a Trivia Nation game, right? Because you guys do a lot of games a week.
Yeah, we do 120 gigs every week. In Northeast Florida, maybe 50 a week. We're at Really Good Beer Stop, and so right across the street at Mellow Mushroom on Monday nights in Jax Beach. We work there, all the Northeast Florida Mellows and lots of other clients. Yeah.
So how do you get a gig like that?
How do I sell the gig?
No, how did you get into? How did you become Trivia Nation?
Oh,
the condensed version.
Okay. I liked playing live trivia games at bars. I hated my regular job. I knew I was a good salesperson and that I could make it a lot more fun to go out and do this game. And so that's what I did. I started calling on restaurants and bars, and they hired me. We found really cool people to host our games, and then a lot of people came out to these restaurants and bars, and people keep paying me, and we keep working for people, and we keep having a great time.
And you've been doing it for a while now, too, right?
Yes, I was once young.
You're not Methuselah now.
I started when I was 30, I guess. I'm 42. So, yeah, I've done it about 10 years. And it's a labor of love. You work with restaurants and bars. Sometimes there's challenges there. You know,
we'll leave it at that. Yeah.
Viewers, if you're going to go call on restaurants and bars, let me tell you that there might be challenges, but they're fun. So, yeah, we have a great time.
And if people wanted to find out more about Trivia Nation and where to go play, how can they do that?
So we have a website, trivianation.com, Facebook, Zuckerberg, Trivia Nation. We have an Instagram. The young ladies that work with me tell us that we have a Snapchat. I don't know what that is, but it's something. And so we have that. I think it's trivia_nation. And so we're out there on social media. You'll see a lot of pictures of very fun people having a great time.
Now, one of the big reasons I wanted to have you on today is because you guys are coming on board with iKnowJax, not only as sponsors, but we're going to be doing some fun content together by doing trivia questions. So how do you feel about that?
Oh, no, I'm excited. I know that your audience loves Jacksonville and wants to know more about fun things to do, and you keep telling them every week and teaching them about that. And so we're excited because we're in Riverside, we're in San Marco, we're in Clay County, we're in Putnam County, we're in Orange Park, we're at the beaches, we're on the north side. So all of your viewership, if they want to go out and have a nice time with their friends and family, have a drink, have some good food, have some excellent service from really nice venues, they can go to trivianation.com and check us out and then come visit us, please.
Now, just to give a little taste of what's to come on the iKnowJax show, you have a trivia question for us, right?
I did say that.
So have you remembered what it is yet? And here's what I want you to do is when he asks the question, that's okay. The answer in the questions in the comments below, and there might be something in it for you. The first person that answers it correctly. And go.
Okay, so the question is, name the last 4 Best Picture Oscar-winning movies that have a real person's name in the title. Again, the question is, name the last 4 Oscar-winning Best Picture Oscar-winning movies that have a real person's name in the title. Here's an example of one that is not. Forrest Gump won Best Picture, so that's one criterion, right? But it did not. That is not a real person. So I want the last 4 Oscar-winning Best Picture movies that have a real person's name in the title. And it spans, as a hint, it spans, the earliest one is in the very, very early 80s. And then I think the most recent one is in the late 90s or maybe early 2000s. Okay. So I'm not going to tell you. It's a fun one, I think. And so if, you know.
There are people out there frantically Googling now, you know.
I think it's a fun question. And we always want to have fun questions that, so when I walk into a place, because I like talking to people and either bothering them or whatever, that's a fun question to walk into a bar and say, hey, you guys know anything about movies? And then ask that in a group of people, and then you can get people going. And that's what Trivia Nation does. We're basically icebreakers. So it's a great place to.
It's a date night. It's a great date.
It's a great date night. You can bring your family, all that kind of stuff.
Well, what I love about Trivia Nation, and I've known you guys for a while and been out to a lot of Trivia Nation games, is the fact that really it's a party where a trivia game broke out. Did I put that right? Does that sound right?
You should be selling for me, Joe, and fortunately sometimes you do. Yes, we are concerned about making sure that we have correct content, very fun, good questions. But this is not a quiz. It is a fun time. We ask a question, we play a song, so that you have time to hang out with your friends and family. The question should lend itself to you being able to talk to whoever you're with. How do you know that? Oh, I learned that in 7th grade. I had this person. So you get to know about the people that you're playing with. That was perfect. I need that on my website.
All right. As long as you give credit to me, it's good. It's good. It's all good. Well, thanks for that, and look forward to next week seeing Trivia Nation on iKnowJax, and we're going to be doing a little lead up to it with another trivia question on Facebook during the week. So look for that, and it's just going to be cool. Thanks for coming out today, man.
Thank you, Joe and Suzanne. We appreciate working with you as always.
Yeah. And hey, how about a shout out for Suzanne behind the camera there? She doesn't get shout out.
Suzanne is the rock behind
She's
this.
the brains of the operation,
and
he knows.
I don't even know why he's the on-air talent. So, all right.
So next, I'm going to talk about some fun things that are happening this weekend. Okay, first of all, tonight everybody knows that the Oktoberfest downtown at Metropolitan Park starts tonight and goes all weekend. There's all kinds of fun stuff there. I gave away 20 tickets yesterday to people who were on Facebook and answered some questions for me there. And if you're seeing a little trend here, yes, we're going to be doing a lot of Facebook quizzes and giveaways, so stay tuned. Make sure you like the iKnowJax Facebook page. But one of the events that is going to be happening this weekend is kind of special, and I wanted to talk to the guys that are working with us in that, and that is I want to talk to Rick Morley about Surfers for Autism. First of all, what is Surfers for Autism, and what do you guys do?
Well, we're a foundation that take 200 autistic children out into the ocean and teach them how to surf. We go all over the state of Florida, Georgia. It's a great event. It's a family event. It's just geared for people. Well, it's not just autistic children. It's any child that's on the spectrum.
Aren't we all on the spectrum?
Just a little bit, yes, but more so others than others. But and what it is it gives the families a day on the beach to completely relax and enjoy themselves. We take the kids out in the water, the parents, we lose a kid for 10 seconds. We have 3,500 people watching your child for you. You can relax and enjoy your day. We feed you lunch, and afterwards, if you're a volunteer to help us take the kids out to surf, if you're of age, you keep your wristband that we give you in the morning. You get free beer until the keg is gone, and we do a volunteer appreciation party afterwards at every event we do. It's a great thing. We've been doing this here in Jax Beach for 9 years. This is our 9th year here. It's really great. The Hampton Inn on 1st Street between 15th and 16th, that's where we surf, right behind there. If you want to come out and enjoy it, come out and volunteer. Unfortunately, all the participants' spaces have been filled. That happened right when we opened up as registration about a month and a half ago. But we really enjoy you to come out and really appreciate the help and enjoy the day on the beach. It's a great thing.
So, just to recap, come out in the morning. What time you guys start?
We're going to have our volunteer meeting. We usually have our volunteer meeting around 8 o'clock. With the high tides the way it is here in Jax, we're going to be a little bit tardy. So 9:30, 10 o'clock, we'll do our volunteer meeting on the beach. So anytime between 8 and 10, you come out. And if you're under 18, you need a notarized release. We have a notary on the beach. If you bring your parents with you, which would be really great, we can get you on to volunteer if you want. And also we sign off on hours for if you need community service for high school, college, or whatever. It's a great organization. It will change your life if you come out and surf with us tomorrow.
And if you're not looking to volunteer, but you just want to come out and have a great day at the beach, come out and watch these kids, because it's a lot of fun and it is special.
It will change your life. You watch these kids that fight to get in the water, and as soon as they get in the water, they don't want to get out. I've seen it done many times, and we take autistic children out in an environment that they're not supposed to be in, and they thrive and they excel. It's great.
I think we're going to leave it on that. Thriving and excelling is exactly what we want to see more and more people do. So that's just one of the other events that's going on. Now, this weekend, I personally am going to go down to the Daddle Pepper Festival. I'm going to be down in St. Augustine at the Daddle Pepper Festival. I'm going to be hanging out at one of the contestants' booths. I'm going to be documenting the whole thing, and hopefully we'll have a really cool report for you from that. Now, we're going to be hanging out with Burnt Ends food truck. So if you're down that way at the Daddle Pepper Festival, come see me. Come say hello. I tell you what, we're going to wrap it up right now and say I'll see you next week. But don't forget to watch us on Sunday night at 6:30 p.m. on CW17 right here in Jacksonville. We'll be having a great little report from Happy Grilled Cheese. That's really cool. And Kathy's Table is going to be represented as well. So see you on Sunday at 6:30 on CW17.